Oh, good job, Rhett. Good boy. So that was a tone recall away from the door that he wants to go through. Asking him to get on the place bed. He gets on the place bed, and now I'm going to ask him to stay. Stay. This is also very hard for him. Dogs are out. Josh has these doors open. We're providing triggers. So remember, the rules of the place bed are get on when asked and stay until released. All right, so if we can't get him to make a mistake, I am going to ask him to DOWN, which is very difficult for him. It's not because he doesn't like to lay down. It's because he wants to be part of the action. And if we tell him to lay down, it means you're going to be passive. And his owner said in her own words, Rhett thinks the world is for him. So if we're telling him to down and stay over there, it means this is not for you. We'll come get you when we're ready for you. Okay, Rhett. Down. Yay, Rhett. Good boy. No. Place. Good job. Down. Good boy. Let's recap. He's sitting on the place bed. We tell him to down. He downs. And then a second later, he falls for Josh's trigger. He gets off the bed, breaks a rule, pressure's on. He gets back on the bed, pressure's off. I repeat the down command. He lays down. So in a nutshell, what are we doing, Josh? We are rewarding what we like, and we are correcting what we don't like. So in the end, he's going to start choosing what he's being rewarded for.
Yes, and we're like what we call this is proofing. So we're just making sure that he can do it in heavy distractions. We are strengthening the command and the reliability of the command. So we're trying to see where his weaknesses are, aka the door opens and I want to go through the door. Presenting him with those and letting him make his choices until he figures out that, sitting here and chilling until he's released is the best option. That's going to strengthen the command. It's going to make it more reliable.
Love it.
Good boy.
All right, now we're going to try something else. This is what we call recall to place. We don't really do drills a lot. We probably spend one day on it. Owners are not going to be doing drills at home. This is more just making sure he has the mechanics on how to chain commands together. So when his owner calls him over and points to a place bed, tells him to stay and tells him to lay down, can he do that, right? It's harder than it looks because I do not have a leash on him, right? So if I recall him, he could do nothing. He could say, I'm ignoring you. He could run over to that door. He could run the other way. He could come and jump on me. He could come lay down next to the bed. There's so many things he could do other than listening. But let's see if he prioritizes what he's learned so far. Rhett, no. Lesson number 1, good. Don't recall to your name. So when I say his name, it just means look and listen. Now I said good because of the way he remedied that. Beautiful job. Rhett, good. Come. Good boy. Recall. Place. Oh, good boy. Good job. Stay. He lays down on his own. Beautiful. Good boy. Why is he laying down on his own? Because that's something that we've patterned. Every time we've asked him to get on the place bed, we've always asked him to lay down. He's also might be doing that as a coping skill because he might have had thoughts of breaking command. And he said, you know what? I don't want to break command. I'll lay down instead because I know that they like that. Good job. And that's what I pet him for. The peanut gallery. Come on, guys. Free. No. Place. Come. Place. Good. Notice how I backtracked. So I went back to my recall, tone, point, and say place. He gets on and lays down. Good job, Rhett. Good. Good boy. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to take away a place bed, and we're going to do a recall just to me, see how his position is, and see if he can do a basic downstay. Now remember, we're doing this in the yard where it's not the training room. So we're changing locations. He has an association with this yard where he can run around and be free. Now we're saying, I know you're in the yard, but you still have to listen when we ask you to. Okay? Good boy, Rhett. Very, very, very happy. Okay, first test, I'm going to say his name. Rhett. This way, buddy. Rhett. No. Nice remedy. Yes, you're purposely making it hard. Rhett. Good. Come. Yay! Good job! Notice how I said his name. He looks at me. He says, yes, Julie. I give him the command. He complies. He gets praise. Good job. Perfect position. Recall right in front of me. Puts himself in a stay. Now, recall always ends in a default stay. If he were to just walk away right now, I would correct him and recall him back. Okay? Stay. Give him another stay. And now I'm going to give him a DOWN. Down. Correction. Down. Good. Look, my dog's acting as a model. Good job, Rhett. Good boy. Nice work, buddy. Oh, he's so soft. Good. All right. No. Stay. This is proofing. I don't want to say all right and walk away and it's like there goes the command out the window, right? We want these commands to be reliable in the real world. And the way that we get that is by proofing and correcting if they break. There's only two ways out of a command. Either a release or you give him another command. So all my dogs can be walking around. Josh is walking around. I'm walking around. He's expected to stay because I gave him that command. Good job. All right, now I'm going to release him. It's going to be hard because I'm going to say his name. Rhett. No. Rhett. 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 Good. Rhett. Break. Good job.